Hey, what's up guys? I'm Raya.
And I'm Pat.
And we're gonna do a little rider profile, a little interview, and we're gonna talk to Pat, who is one of MACkite's main sales guy, e-foil expert, and a pretty freaking good kiteboarder as well. Yeah, I guess coming in with question number one thing we do with these interviews is your gear and why. So I see you're riding Elevate, there's like a mix of some duotone stuff in there. Why are you choosing your kite?
Yeah, so I mean, I've been riding the Elevate FS and RS probably for the last 3 years now, kind of as my main kites. There's kind of really fun, lively kites, active flying, good for kind of freestyle riding, unhooking a little bit, and then as well as kind of getting a little bit more free ride in there as well. So there's kind of a good mix all around kites. I really like the way the Elevate kites feel, but I really hop around gear a lot here. It's kind of the nice part of working in the shop is I can ride a little bit of everything, so.
Major perk, huh?
Yeah, huge perk at the shop, but so I've hopped around to a lot of different stuff. I ride F1 Bandit a lot as well, and Reading Supermodel, Caprina FX every once in a while. Just kind of hop around.
Yeah.
It's good to keep my knowledge fresh and everything.
So being somebody who does get to try so many kites, I'm curious about your kite choice, because you have kind of an unusual choice compared to what most people would be picking this day. It's a crossover kite, it's a freestyle crossover kite, but you're actually doing a lot of big air stuff. You're doing a lot of loops, which does make sense with that kite. What drew you to the FS over say like the RS or a Pivot or anything that's popular right now?
Yeah, so I mean, what drew me to the FS is kind of coming from the old TS days. All that DNA from the TS made its way into the FS. All the designers from that are working on that kite now. So that's kind of what led me to it originally. And I've gotten to where I like the pull through the loop actually a little bit. I like that a little bit more aggressive in the turn where it's creating power through that loop versus some of the more other kites that are a little more pivotal. They don't give you that pull through the loop as much as the FS. So I kind of like that. I've kind of gotten used to relying on it for certain tricks and stuff where it's giving you that extra kind of oomph through that loop.
Magic. I was actually kind of hoping you would touch on that, and that's something I wanted to share with all of you guys as well, is there is this awesome category of crossover kites that do often get overlooked because they're seen as for advanced riders or for advanced freestyle riders, and actually somebody like Pat, who is an intermediate rider, you can do the on-hook stuff, but you do a lot of hooked-in riding.
Yeah.
There's actually major benefits for going for a kite that's super exciting, powerful in the loops, really lively and aggressive, and if you were to ask me on my opinion, I think any second, third season rider would benefit greatly from experimenting with a kite like this because they're that much more fun and performance oriented. It doesn't take that much from the rider, only a bit. You know, they don't ask a lot, but they're super fun when you do make that jump.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, it's definitely is a more active flying kite. You got to pay a little more attention to the kite, having the right spot in the wind window. But the benefits you get from that, you get a little bit more lively of a kite, a little bit more pop, just more active of a kite. So it's just more fun in my opinion, I guess. It takes a little more out of the rider, but the benefits you get from that I think are kind of worth it.
So moving on to your board.
Yeah.
You're using the Jaime SLS. I think you actually might have taken the demo that I was forced to ship back that I was loving so much.
I did take the one that you shipped back. Take that one, squirreled it away. It's just a really fun, moderate rocker line, I'd say.
Yeah.
Not super flat, not super rockered out. So high efficiency, good for lighter wind days, good for heavy wind days still. The thing absorbs any landing like butter. It's a super soft landings no matter how you land, no matter how hot you come in.
Isn't that amazing?
A pretty soft landing.
That is one thing about the Jaime that always like popped with me is like how stupid effective it was for how soft the landings were.
Yeah.
Like, this was like my go-to, like you want performance, but maybe you like have like a joint issue or something like that with your knee or something like that. You know, but you still don't want to give up that high performance board. This was always an easy recommendation back when I was doing sales.
Yeah, it is. I mean, in other boards, like I've hopped around, like everything, I hop around gear a lot. I've had the Crazy Fly Raptor in my car a little bit here and there. The North Atmos also makes its way into my car in that rotation just because I do loan the Jaime out to other people in the shop just to get other people riding the same stuff. And once again, for my sales knowledge, selfishly, I need to be able to get out and ride the other stuff, and so I can give someone, oh, here's the comparisons, versus me just watching a video on it and saying, oh yeah, this is what this person said, regurgitating it. So it's nice to actually get out and get a feel of the different boards. But yeah, these days more so riding those free ride crossover boards versus the wake sail boards I used to ride.
Yeah, you've got a super exciting, smart setup. Like, it's right down the middle of everything, but you've got like high performance, like, oh, what's the right way to phrase this? Because there's middle of the road gear, like there's all around kites, there's all around boards, but you happen to have selected stuff that's more on the high performance side of things. Maybe not the pinnacle in any one niche,
Yeah.
but for like what the average rider is going for, maximum air time,
Yep.
amazing loops, something really exciting and fun on the water. Yeah, you got a pretty powerful setup there.
Yeah, no, I do. That's kind of what I've toned it towards.
Dude, I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
If you guys found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and we'll catch you next time.